Hey everybody, Dan here. Just want to talk about what's going to happen this week. Sets and reps are a little different, so I want to kind of lay out what my expectations are and what your expectations should be when looking at your log cards and rocking out these sessions this week. So if you look at your card, I'm going to use Jackie's here for reference. You have 2 sets of 8 at 90% of your tough 8, so week 1, day 1. 2 sets of 6 at 90% of your tough 6, week 2, day 4. And then 2 sets of 5 at 90% of your tough 5, week 3, day 7. Yeah. And then a set of 3 really heavy. I kind of gave you a goal there, or a reference point of 110%. That'd be pretty solid to hit. I'd be really happy if a lot of you hit that or more than that. Well, I shouldn't say happy, I should say I'd be surprised, because that's a little bit of an over-exaggeration of what to shoot for, but I think it's very realistic for the majority of you to hit that. So the way I want it to work, you come in, do the standard warm-up that we've been doing, or that you've been doing, get your body warmed up, loosened up, nice and ready. Make sure you incorporate some dynamic mobility, since the intensity is really going to ramp up the next 4 weeks. So come in, do a set of, after your warm-up, do a set of 8 with just the bar, or 50 to 55% of what your weight is that day. So let's say the 90% of my tough 8 was 100 pounds. I'm gonna come in, do my warm up, get under the bar, or throw on the barbell, 55 pounds. I'm gonna do a set of 8, rack it, and then I'm gonna throw on 75 to 80% of the 90% of my tough 8, which again is 100 pounds. So I'd either throw on 75 or 80 pounds, do another set of 8, and then I'll start my 2 sets of 8 at the 90% of my tough 8. Now from there, after your sets of 8, I want you to move directly into your sets of 6, the weight that your sets of 6 are going to be. So my 2 sets of 8, 2 sets of 8 at 90% of my tough 8 were 100 pounds. Let's say the 2 sets of 6, the 90% of my tough 6, let's say is 150. So I'm going to throw on 150 pounds next. I'm not going to build up to that. I'm just going to hit it immediately. And then same to sets of 5, and then kind of go by feel on your sets of 3. And again, gave you the parameter of 110% that I think the majority of you can hit. So I wish you guys the best of luck with that. I'm going to be really excited to look at your guys' cards at the end of this week, because the rep schemes, the sets and reps follow that structure for the next 4 weeks, up to, I guess, next 3 weeks, up to the max out days. So I hope this helps. I'm trying to help you guys out as much as I can. Some of you have come up to me with concerns about some of the moves. Go by feel a lot. The auxiliary moves are really, really good, and I want you to try to improve on them. However, they're primarily programmed to aid you in the positioning of the primary lifts. So if you are really hurting on Bulgarian split squats, your knee's bothering you, you can't do the tempo, throw the barbell down. Well, don't throw it, don't even drop it. Just set it down, and then just use your body weight, or we can do some eccentric lunges or something like that. We'll work it out. I don't want you guys to be afraid to come to me and say, hey, this hurts, that hurts, I feel like crap, help me out. I'll help you out. We'll compromise. There'll be no problems at all. I don't want any of you to be afraid of that. And another thing I want to hit is depth. On the squats, some of us are struggling with depth. I really want you guys to focus on depth as we get heavier and heavier weight on us. Again, the powerlifting and the absolute strength development, it's really good to teach you patience, but you also got to go through the full range of motion to fully benefit, especially since that's extremely translated into our sport of CrossFit. So if you have any questions, please contact me. Email me, Facebook me, text me, what have you. Anything you need. I mean, I'm your coach. I've designed this program for you, but I'm still your friend. I'm still just Dan. So hope you guys find this information appropriate to you, and I hope this helps a lot. So we'll be seeing you in the gym. Happy lifting, and thanks a lot.